Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, family. Good afternoon, family. Good afternoon. We have 30 minutes together. Hi. Yep, it's the pop-up. It's the pop-up. Hey, I see you, light bearer. I was so hoping that powerful intercessor would be in here. Hey, Willie, good to see y'all. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, another light bearer. Come on, come on, come on. Good to see you all. So much love. We have 30 minutes. Hey. Good to see you, Tanya. We have 30 minutes as God's given me to come together, and I think you all saw it, or maybe you didn't, on the flyer, the poster, if you will, for this time together. It's really simple. It's really simple. A lot of stuff happening. We're going to feel it. This is going to be the space where you can feel it. We're going to acknowledge it. We're not going to judge it. We're not going to judge each other's. We're not going to tell each other how to feel. We're going to find out if it is serving us. Because sometimes you can have the right feeling and employ it in the wrong way. So if it's a negative feeling of sorts, we won't even judge it as negative. If it's a feeling that most would judge as negative of sorts, but you figure out within yourself that it would be serving you if you employed it in the right way, then we need to positively charge that thing. And then we're going to figure out if we're going to keep it or we release it. Very, very simple. I'm very clear on my assignment today. And I'm not even sure what all sides of me are going to show up. So let me just throw that. Hey, Trey, good to see you. Peace and blessings, brother. Hey, good morning, Dennis. I'm not even, all of my sides may show up today, because when you go into a battle, when you go into a spiritual battle, you don't look in your toolkit and go, well, I'm just going to use my shield today. Maybe I'll just use my sword. I'm not going to use this knife. Nope. You take them all and you use them all as you need to use them. So today, y'all may see some sides of me you haven't seen. I promise you, it's all authentic. It's all parts of me. All right. Let me tell you, before we go into this, about a wrongful death case that happened on this, the remnants of it, the after effects of it, the good that came out of it, the purpose that we could pull out of it came on this weekend coming up. Come on, all my folks, my Muslim friends, my everybody, my Buddhist friends, everybody, meet me at your place in understanding of God. Go with me as I shared this testimony out of a book called The Good Book. There was a wrongful death case, and this brother was killed, wrongfully killed. And the people that supported that person were in fear because their world was flipped upside down, and they had to shelter in place because there was rioting, there was all sorts of mayhem going on in their city, and they had to shelter in place. While they were sheltering in place, they didn't just focus on what had happened, but they prayed. They didn't just focus on what had happened. They meditated. They didn't just focus on what happened. They pulled themselves together. They didn't blame each other. Well, you weren't there and you said you didn't even know him, and they didn't do all of that. They just pulled each other in real close like. And from that place, the power of God exploded into the earth on a Pentecost Sunday. So let me tell you, I don't care what it looks like. I care about what's happening. I don't care what it looks like. Wherever the unrest is out there, wherever you are sheltered in place, let's pull us together. Let's pull us all together. And we are going to unleash the power of God. However you understand God to be, we've got to unleash the power of God as love in this space. So what we're going to do today is we are going to breathe. We are going to start with some affirmations. We are going to start with some confirmations. But first, I want you all to say what your feeling is. Because again, you can have a right feeling. Even the Bible says, be angry, but sin not. So it doesn't say don't be angry. It says be angry, but sin not. So why do I keep coming back to this thing of how we're processing and how we're coping? Because I, on the inside of me, know that if we just keep ranting one more time, if we just keep posting the pictures one more time, and I know we're processing, I know, but do you know your line where you can be angry, but then sin not? Do you know that line? Do you know that line? Do y'all know that line? We don't always know that line. And so lovingly, I've been checking on people. I just call you through your Facebook app. You good? And I just listen to you. Because sometimes what you're just as your vent becomes the fuel for somebody else's acting out in sin, acting out in anger, acting out in this, right? So we're not going to judge it. We're not going to, don't talk about what somebody else says. We're just going to say, I'm feeling, and we're going to let it dump right there. I have my shield, so it won't even come in my house. But it's going to come out of you, and it's going to dump into the ether and be exploded and imploded, right? We're going to dump it out. I'll tell you this morning, I was feeling heavy right here in my body. Like a weight was sitting on my chest. Like I kept trying to catch my breath. That's what I was feeling. That's what I was feeling. I was feeling sad. I was feeling sad. I was feeling angry. What were you feeling? What are you feeling? I was feeling a sense of urgency. I was feeling tired. I was feeling tired. I was feeling hurt. I was feeling hurt, tired. I was feeling like I couldn't quite catch my breath. And then what I did was I did what I want to do with you all. But you all got to say it. We're not judging it. How are you feeling? Because after I said it, then I said, but maybe this serves me. Let me take it. Let me take it and marinate on it, God. Because sometimes anger is righteous anger, and you have that anger, and it's how you use it that is the problem. You're not using it in the right way. You got the right tool, okay, anger, but you're sinning with it. You're going the wrong way. You got to go this way with it, right? Monique says, numb, protective mechanism, because I just don't. Yes, but but listen, empaths, that's what we do. We numb it out because it becomes hard to feel that, especially as an empath, you feel other people's pain and stuff. So, hey, sometimes you have to numb. Tired. We're allowed to feel tired. Yes. Yes. What else? Come on. I break the barriers that would keep you from speaking it. Speak it out. Speak it out. There you go. I'm frustrated. Yes. We honor frustration. We honor the feeling of frustration. We honor the feeling of being tired. We honor that feeling. We honor the feeling of being numb. We honor that feeling. We honor that feeling. We honor the feelings of being sad. We honor those feelings of being sad and tired. Yes, over it. Feelings of just being over it. We honor that feeling. We honor that feeling. Randy, I see you. We honor the feeling of being sad. We honor that feeling. We honor that feeling. Bring them on. Bring them on. Bring them. Bring them. We honor those feelings. We honor those feelings and breathe through it. In through your nose, out through your mouth. What else are you feeling, y'all? What are you feeling? What are you feeling? Because once we feel it, we acknowledge it, we can face it, we can focus on it, we can figure out, does this serve me? Am I supposed to be using this for some greater good? Or am I supposed to release it? That's what we're figuring out. Then it says, I feel trapped, angry, and tired. Yes, we honor that feeling of feeling trapped, angry, and tired. We honor that. We honor that. That came up in your prayers this morning. That's great. That's great. Speak it. You got to speak it. We honor them. We honor them. We honor them. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. I'm trying to let y'all have time to put them in there, because when I close my eyes for a minute, I don't want you to think that I don't see you. We honor whatever it is. I'm angry at all people. How about that one? I'm angry at injustice, and I'm angry at my people. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm tired. I honor my own feelings. I honor my own feelings. We honor them. We honor all those feelings. And now what we have to figure out, though, y'all, is where do we employ them? Are they for our good? Or are they things that we're able to assess, look at, and then release? Speak that one. All people. And we honor that feeling. We're allowed that feeling. Okay? Where we get into trouble is when we pop around on people's pages and we tell them, don't feel that. And I'll never say don't feel that. I will say hold it. Don't let it hold you. You hold it. Because feelings can throw you in the trunk before you know it and take you off on a ride you never intended to be on. Yeah? So right now, I want you to put your hands on your heart. See if you can feel your heartbeat. Notice if it's raised, if it's racing. Breathe in. Breathe out. I see you, Pamela. Tired and angry. I see you. We honor those feelings of feeling tired and angry. Absolutely. We honor them. Yeah. Yep. Breathe in. Now feel where those feelings of tired, sad, angry, over it, trapped. Do you feel it in your body? Can you feel it in your body? I told you, for me, everything I was feeling was right under here, right? Like if a concrete block was right on my stomach, like, I'll tell you what it kind of felt like. When I was a child, I was swinging on a what do you call it? Like a tire swing. And the tire swing was on a tree limb that went out over an embankment. Not a big one, but a sizable one. And it went out over the and this was that day. The rope snapped. I went up in the air and came down on my back on a tree root, and all the air in my body went out. Whew. That's what I felt like this morning. That's what I felt like. Where in your body? Tell me where in your body you feel it. Sometimes we hold stress up here in our neck muscles and in these muscles, right? Across our back. Where are you feeling it? We're all sick and tired of being sick and tired. Say, sir. Say it, sir. We honor that. We honor that feeling. I've assessed them and released the fact that I have to answer them today. Yeah. Yeah, brother. Around your head. Okay, Monique. Around your neck and shoulder. Now listen to me, y'all. Generate the heat and energy that you can with your own body. I see you, Jennifer. Hey there, Neil. Neck and shoulders across your back. Okay. You don't have to. I figured that's what you were saying. Well, either you were going to address them or you don't. Because here's the beautiful thing, Willie. You don't have to have all the answers. That's the other thing I came to tell y'all. I don't have all the answers. I'm very clear about what my assignment is today. Right? We need to figure out if it's going to be feelings that serve us, and even if we're using them the wrong way, we're going to back up. We're going to positively charge them and move them in the right direction. I see you, Randy, your heart chakra. Yes, absolutely. I get that too. We don't have to have all the answers. We do not have to have all the answers. Generate the heat, generate the energy. You're all just a big ball. We're all just a big ball of atoms vibrating. We look solid. It's a hoax. We're not solid. If you put us under a microscope, you would see all these little atoms and things bouncing around. Generate that heat in your palms. Stretch your palms out. Stretch them out till you can feel the heat in your hands. And then when you can feel the heat in your hands, just start rolling them around. See, I got some space. Rolling them around till you can feel that little energy ball that you can create, your energy field, which scientists can now measure, just like they can measure your heart pulses with EKGs. They can measure your energy field. Just round up a little ball of heat right there. Now put it where you feel it. Put it where you feel it. Put it around your head. Put it around your neck. When you should be able to feel it. When you start pulling your hands apart, you should be feeling the magnetic pull of that energy. You should feel it. It kind of feels like a weird slinky in your hand that's attached to your hand. You can feel the stretching of that energy. Now put it where you need it to go. Look, my breathing just changed just like that. Because when we're anxious, we don't breathe. When we're anxious, we don't breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Now, I just want you to say these affirmations. I am deserving of being healthy and whole. And then breathe on it. I am deserving of being healthy and whole. You don't even have to have the answer for what all that looks like. You are deserving of being healthy and whole. I see you, Pamela. Then take that energy, take it and put it towards your arms and your neck. Take it and put it towards your arms and your neck. I'm trying to send some more your way. Yes, we thank you, God, for your healing power. Send it where you need it. Send it where you need it. Now, here's how I know somebody's pulling, because I can feel energy pulling from my hand. Sometimes we can't hold our own arms up. We need somebody to help us. Pull it. Pull what you need. Pull what you need. Pull what you need. Now, put your hands on your heart. We are filled with wise compassion. Listen, you're going to speak this thing even if you feel it or not, because sometimes you got to pull it up and speak it by faith. I am filled with wise compassion. I'm filled with noble power. I'm filled with divine energy and light. I am filled with noble power, righteous power, wise power, attuned power. I'm filled with divine energy and light. I know self-love and peace. When it starts feeling tight, breathe it out. I'm filled with self-love and peace and peace and peace. And peace. I'm open to deeper healing. Breathe in on that one and release it. I'm open to deeper healing. I'm open to deeper learning about myself, about my brothers, about my sisters, about situations. I'm open. Yes, I'm filled with self-love. That's where it starts, right, brother? I feel you can't love or understand anything or anybody else if you can't find love to generate up and send to yourself. I am open to deeper learning. Yes, because we have to keep learning about ourselves. Because if we don't keep learning about ourselves, we're not going to understand other people and other situations either. I will be transformed from the inside out. A lot of the stuff that we're talking about, a lot of the stuff that we're talking about, namaste, my sister or brother, I can't tell because Randy could be either or, and that could be a picture of your loved one or it could be you. So Randy, namaste. A lot of times we're looking for the change out here. God, move this, shift that, do that, fling that. And God is saying, shift you. Shift you from the inside out. Shift you, change you. Deal with this in you. So we will be transformed from the inside out. Now I want you to put your hands on your head. I will be renewed in my mind. I will be renewed in my mind. And what does that mean? For some of you, it may be something like my brother Willie said, I'm renewed by understanding. I don't have to have the answer to everything. I have a new understanding that just because I'm a light bearer, an intercessor, whatever you are, a coach, a preacher, a teacher, a candlestick maker, whatever, however you bring light into the world, you don't have to have the answer for everything. That is not your assignment. Your assignment is to give whatever God gives you to give. If he didn't give you the answer for it, you're not going to have the answer for it, and no penalties will be drawn, right? But we will be renewed in our minds. Being renewed in our minds might look like I don't have to be on top of everything that happens today. Today will be my Selah Saturday. I'm going to push pause. I'm going to step back. I'm going to release. Donna says, Lord, we need to go inside to get the peace and healing for renewal. Absolutely, Donna. Absolutely. Renewing my mind may look like I was wrong. I was wrong about my thinking. I was wrong to think that that was all right. I was wrong not to think that I have a part to play in the healing process of my community or my family or myself. And now I accept that I have to take responsibility for that part. I'm going to step back and release. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because when you get to the end of your rope, brother, there's nothing but air and a long drop up under that. So release, 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 release. And now for those of you that were having hard feelings, we're not judging them. And for those of you that just came in, we put in the chat, what is it you're feeling? Because here's the part where you have to ask, as we get off of this live stream, you're going to have to go back and ask God to show you, does this hard feeling serve me? Does this hard feeling serve me? And if this hard feeling does not serve you, blow it out, release it. Then say, God, then I give it back to you. I'm not going to carry it anymore. But now if you have a hard feeling, but you're using it the wrong way, then you need to know, How do I use this rightly? How do I use this in the right way? Some people are called, hear me, some people are called to protest in right ways. Yes, God used me to be an agent to bring healing to our land. Absolutely. And some people are called to be on the front lines of stuff, and some people are not. Where is your fit in this space? Some people are called to shut their mouths and pray. Listen, I get it. I see it on your pages. I'm tired of praying. All we talk about is pray. Blah, 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 blah. But you know what? Every faith, every faith formation that I know of talks about pray and. There's got to be a corresponding action to your prayer. So you're right. If we're just praying, you're right. Poop on that, because faith without works is dead. So there's got to be a corresponding action to your faith, right? So you just got to figure out what it is. Don't pray and then go jump in something that wasn't your fight. Don't pray and then sit back and do nothing. Unless nothing is what you are sanctioned at this time by the Spirit of God to do. What is your assignment? We're worried about what everybody else is doing. What is your assignment? What is our personal assignment? I felt an immediate shift around my head when I placed my hands there. Yes, that's because you're experienced in this, and you know the power that we have in our own toolbox. You know the power, and I'm going to have to do this several times. And the reason y'all see me cling my singing bowl is because sometimes I'll have a thought that I didn't move that thought, and I break the pattern, move that thought, or I solidify a thought that I want to keep. Casting my cares and seeking God for next steps. That's it, brother. That is it. Cast our cares. Prayer releases the strategy to act on it. There you go. Even if the strategy is sat down, don't judge it. But whatever comes up in you, because things are seasonal too. We have roles that change and ebb. My role this week might be different next week. Your role this week might be different in a month. We have to be listeners. We have to stay connected. We have to be aligned, mind, body, and spirit, so that the left hand knows what the right hand's doing on the inside of you, right? So we start with love. We start with love on the inside. We do the transformation from the inside. We fill ourselves with compassion and power and energy and light and self-love and peace. And then I have something to give you. Don't go out there trying to address stuff in the posts and you're empty. Don't go out there trying to, talk people down off the cliff and you're empty. Thousands of years ago, there was a group of people sheltered in place, fearful because of the unrest in their city, fearful, angry because of a wrongful death case by the hands of their authorities. And though that one was destined to happen from the beginning of time, they didn't understand it. Just like there's stuff happening we're not going to understand. So we have to even release that, our need to understand everything. We might not understand everything. And then they gathered. And when they gathered, the Spirit of God was unleashed into the earth. Yes. Recognizing that this season requires a different response and a different act. You better speak it. So that's what we came together to do today. I ran over. But I pray that this is a tool. I pray that this will help our focus. I pray that this will remind you about the power that already resides on the inside of you to make change. The change starts in here. The change starts in here. Take your rest. Don't feel obligated to have to answer questions you don't have the answers for. If you're tired, sit down. Yes, Donna, we have to be open and be released to receive. If you don't have any space, if you're filled up with all this, you're not going to have any room to receive. So take your time today. Be grace-filled with yourself and be grace-filled for others. And sometimes that just looks like walking away or scrolling past or shutting it down. I might have to shut it down today. There's a couple more people that when God points them out to me, I just call them through Facebook Messenger and I have found that is helping diffuse some stuff. That if that is not your assignment, don't take that assignment on, because you got to have shields up for that. Shields up, right? But this is the call for us all. Have your feelings. Don't let them have you. Yes, yes. Y'all just type a yes, yes, so I know we all together. Yes, yes. Have the feelings. Don't let the feelings have you. When they get to feeling like they about to throw you in the trunk and take you for a ride, push pause. Yes, yes. I see you, Stephanie. I see you. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Come on. Let's touch and agree. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. We're not going to let our feelings have us. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right. Okay. God, I thank you for this time together. I thank you. I thank you for what you created even in this space. Now, God, the love, the light, the power, the wisdom that was generated in his place, God, I ask that you now send it out into our world, send it out into our communities, send it out into our family, send it out through social media, send it out to Atlanta, send it out to Minneapolis, send it out to Texas, send it out to Louisville, Kentucky, send it out, God, to New Orleans, send it out everywhere that love, light, and wisdom needs to rise up, God. That's my mama, y'all. And she is like, I even brought my daddy to the session because he was one of my biggest lights. And I know that he is shining light right now from above. Light, light, stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light. This is our prayer. All right, y'all. I release you. I release you to have a day full of more light, praying God to continue to lead you and strengthen you as you're walking in prayer. Thank you, Stephanie. I receive it. I receive all of it. I release you. I release you from this stream to go do that thing, whatever you heard. And if you didn't hear anything, continue your meditation time. Tell Mama hi. That's hilarious. I will tell her you said hi. Yes, 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 yes. All right, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. I'm sending my love to go with you. I'm sending my love to go with you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much, y'all. You all will never know. This is where the work gets done. This is where we change some stuff. All right. Till next time. See ya. Bye-bye.